Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar. I am Hassan Khabar. I'm the team leader for DFID funded seed program. And today I'm joined by a very esteemed panel on this webinar arranged by Consortium for Development Policy Research, CDPR. Today's topic is how to bring adaptive planning to KP is very interesting because, as I said, that problem-driven iterative adaptation approach, something that has been pioneered by Dr. Land Pritchett and his colleague, Matt Andrews, is making rounds, is creating a lot of excitement in the development circles, in public sector.
A lot of the problem with attempting to building capability is you don't start from a sense of capability for what. If you start from process compliance mode, you start from the presumption that the problem, the purpose of the organization is well understood, the purpose of the organization is well internalized by its agents, they understand what the purpose is, the purpose of the organization is well understood by the supportive infrastructure, both governmental and social, around the organization. Whereas often process compliance is an excuse, a delay, an inability to actually articulate purpose.
The second one would be the elected leadership, which comes with a particular mindset and they have a few areas of their preference, even if those areas are not the actual problems that the people are facing. And I'll come back to this particular issue a little later. And the third one would be the mindset of the civil servants. Since we are also working in a very tight and in a very regulated environment, and most of us have put in more than 10, 15 or 20 years of service. So changing the mindset, changing the manner in which these public servants or civil servants work, that again is an important area for us, or a challenge, you could say.
Gradually, I think there are some design features or some organizational features which I think can be adopted, and there are checks and balances there as well in the interest of the civil servant, which could lead him towards taking an innovative approach.
Punjab experimented with Section 42 companies. These are companies that are part of the government structure, but they're autonomous in the sense that they do not follow the usual government rules of business. They have an independent board. Hiring is done in the market. Salaries are market driven, etc. So there were a whole bunch of Section 42 companies, which is a major organizational change. That created the space for experimenting with different approaches to policy design.